Well, hi and welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, my name is Beck. Welcome. It's been a while since I've done a cooking video. In fact, the last one that I did was probably about 6 weeks ago, and it was my Filipino cooking challenge. I did a 7-day challenge. If you haven't seen that, have a little look back at it, because I think there's some really good recipes and I thoroughly enjoyed it and felt like doing something that I haven't done before, so I've decided to do pork menudo. Again, I've got the recipe from Panlasang Pinoy. I will link that below. This is what you're going to need. Pork. I've got 2 packs of pork loin steaks there. There was 4 in each pack, so 8 pork loin steaks. Potatoes, carrots, garlic crushed, onions, bay leaves, a whole lemon, tomato sauce, which I've got passata, and then we've got soy sauce, salt and pepper, ground ginger.
First we're going to spray the pan with some fry light, and then we're going to pan fry some carrots and potatoes. So this doesn't take long, probably about 3 to 4 minutes, just until they soften slightly. Then we're just going to put them onto a plate and keep them to the side until we're ready to use them.
Okay, so this is where it ended up being a bit of a failure. I ended up not watching the video thoroughly, and instead of using liver because we don't like it, I put the ginger that was meant to go in with the liver into the pork. But it didn't matter because it tasted absolutely gorgeous. Here's the rest of the video.
Next we're going to pan fry the pork, and what I should have done is mixed it in with the garlic and the onions, but instead I misunderstood the video and put some ginger in with it, but it did taste really nice. Obviously it would have had a bit more flavour had it been cooked with the onions and the garlic. After realising my mistake, I just took the pork out and then put the garlic and the onions in, and then put the pork back in just to give as much flavour as I could. So this step didn't take too long. It's just frying off the pork and the onions, and then mixing the pork, which was supposed to be obviously raw but was almost cooked. So next I fried the pork off probably for about 5 minutes, just until it was cooked evenly all the way through, and then squeezed some lemon, which probably again should have been done when it was raw. And next I added some soy sauce. As I've learned with lots of the meals that I have been cooking, there's soy sauce in almost everything that I have cooked that is Filipino. Next you need to add the passata, mix that in and give it a decent stir and let it simmer before adding your next ingredients. Next we're going to add the stock cube. I didn't have any pork cubes in the house, but I did have a beef stock cube, so I used the beef oxo cube that I had. And then we're going to add some water. Give that a little stir, and then we're going to add the bay leaves in. So we're going to let that simmer for a little while, and as you can see I'm going to use my very special pan lid, which is actually a frying pan. Then we're going to put the carrots and the potatoes that we fried off earlier in, and to be honest I think I did use a few too many, but it was absolutely fine. And the final part is just the seasoning. So I used a pepper mill for the ground pepper, and then added some salt in, and then it was just pop the lid back on, let it simmer until everything was cooked thoroughly. So this is the end result, and do you know what? It was so tasty.
I'd like to really thank you for taking the time to watch the videos, because I had some lovely comments from when I did the challenge. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.